Welcome to the Brand Doctor Podcast, strategies that help entrepreneurs build reputable and profitable brands. Here's your host, Henry Kaminski Jr.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Brand Doctor Podcast episode for you. If you're just joining, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Today's topic of conversation is about creating some urgency inside of your business to get what you want out of life and out of your brand and the business that you are working so hard to create and promote. Okay? I want to share with you a experience I had this week that really sort of rattled my cage and got me thinking. So it's very easy for us to get out of focus and start going down different rabbit holes. Maybe it's shiny object syndrome. Maybe you're getting attention with different types of content. You're like, oh, well, that's the viral type of content that people are gravitating to, so I have to give more of that. And then next thing you know, you look back 2-3 months, and your content and your messaging and your branding is so far off course, you're like, where the hell did I go? So I was thinking about this recently, and I said, man, I did an audit of my content, and people say that my content is great, and they enjoy it, and it's valuable. And listen, I appreciate those comments and feedbacks. I really do. But if the content is attracting the wrong people, how good is it? How good is it? So here's my question for you. How are you creating the urgency inside of your business to course correct faster? So I do weekly reviews every Friday. I take some time and I look back on what we accomplished, what we didn't accomplish, and what were our wins, and what can we look forward to the next week, right? And one of the big takeaways I got from this week's review was I caught myself veering off course. And I said, I got to get back on the content train and start putting out relevant content to my offering and to my ideal client, and make sure that I stay on track. Otherwise, my wife and my son are the victims of my sloppiness. And when I said that to myself, and when that thought came into my head, it woke me up. It woke me up. I'm also turning 40 this year. So that has been a big wake-up call for me. Better get it right. Better focus on what's important. Better not try to take on things that you know you can't take on your own. Farm it out. Delegate it out. Ask for help. This other quote has been showing up in my life so much, I have to share it with you. It's like everywhere I look, this quote is popping up in my face. And it's, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go with a group. And that's why I dedicate and invest so much into my team and invest so much into personal development and professional development. I belong to a few peer groups. I get privately coached every month by one of my mentors who's been doing this for 26 years. And I constantly put that money back into myself. I constantly reinvest into my business to help it grow. But if I don't get staying on course, my wife and my son are going to suffer. And that thought alone, it may sound a bit much, it may sound a bit harsh, I've had some people say, don't be so hard on yourself. This is your journey. You're writing your story. As long as the story doesn't stop, you're ahead. That's all good stuff, and I appreciate that, and I feel that. But I will continue to put that pressure on me because I know that helps me stay focused on the mission and the vision and the message of my brand. So I'll cut this one short, guys. I hope you get some value out of this one. And I hope you can start. My challenge for you is to figure out how you can create some urgency inside of your business and brand to help light that fire under your ass, to keep you going and to keep you on track. So have an amazing day. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. I got some really cool guests coming on the show soon, but I'm going to do a couple more just solo like this because I got to get some of this personal stuff out. A lot of you guys have been asking me what my routines are, and you guys are trying to get into my head, and this is the outlet that I am doing all that for. So stay tuned. Have an amazing day. And keep crushing it.
You've been listening to the Brand Doctor Podcast with Henry Kaminski Jr. To get your appointment with the doctor, visit Brand Audit at www.uniquedesigns.net.